Come closer. Let me tell you the secret to becoming a lash millionaire.
New Volume Million Lashes from L'Oreal.
Become a lash millionaire, almost. Because you're worth it.
Now, the one thing that I absolutely love with spring being the month of September is the vibrant new colors that have come out, whether it comes to clothes, and we are seeing vibrant colors when it comes to nails. And joining us in studio is a makeup artist extraordinaire, Sylvie, to tell us a bit more when it comes to nail color. What's hot and happening this spring?
Well, I tell you what's happening is we have just launched our Miss Candy range, we being L'Oreal, obviously, and it's obviously inspired by pastel colors, and you can see it's terribly pretty. It's got all those wonderfully sort of cupcakey, lovely, edible, pretty colors, and it's a great alternative to a lot of the neon brights that we're seeing. So it's a good opportunity to play with color if you're a little bit frightened of the very, very intense neons that we talked about a while ago.
But now tell me some of the vibrant colors that you're seeing in the ranges and the nail styles that are coming out this season.
Well, the thing is, it gives an opportunity to really experiment with your nails. I think there's been such a huge resurgence in nail trends, you know, that we didn't see a few years ago. And girls are really starting to experiment with nail colors now. So we're seeing a lot of interesting things. We're seeing the reverse French manicure.
The reverse French manicure?
The reverse French manicure, okay, that's a fun one. So what you do is you paint the moon of your nail, and then you have this really, really, really heavy tip on top, which is really pretty. And another thing that you can do, if you've got a nice steady hand, is that you can do a regular French manicure where you can, for example, use a pink and then tip it with something a bit edgier, like a deep purple or a black, which gives it a nice little fun edge. So there are lots and lots and lots of things. We're also seeing the chevron nail, which is, it's kind of a Lady Gaga style nail. So you're seeing a very heavily pointed, let's have a look at you. No, you've got a revert, yeah, you've got it. So there's a really nice strong point that's happening through the middle of the nail.
It looks like a chevron sign.
It looks like a chevron sign,
yeah.
Exactly. So I think, you know, there are lots of fun things that you can do. And if you don't have a manicurist at hand, you can just experiment.
Just get a girlfriend and do it with her.
Exactly,
yeah. That's what we do on the set before the show. The girls do their nails together.
Yeah, exactly.
What are some of the rules when it comes to doing your nails?
Well, I think, again, there really aren't rules. The thing about wearing nail color is that it's about being playful and about having fun. If you are frightened of experimenting with these trends, then, you know, go with two colors in different, well, sorry, one color in different tones. So you could probably do a base of the blue and then tip it with the darker blue, metallic blue. Alternatively, what you can do is you can work with colors that are on the opposite of the color spectrum.
Yes.
So work with a pink and then tip it off with a jade, which gives it a nice, slightly punky edge and takes it away from that very pretty thing.
And the styles that work well with the color combinations?
Well, aside obviously from the reverse French manicures, and obviously what we're seeing with the chevron sign, you can do little gradient nails, which almost looks like a dip dye nail, which is great fun. There's some brilliant tutorials on YouTube. You can go and experiment
My
and
cousin
play.
does that all the time.
No, I know, it's fantastic. Yeah, you can, and you do also things like sort of float your fingers in oil and then dip them into varnish afterwards. You get all these gorgeous effects.
But
yeah.
something that I'm seeing that looks like a sweet tip
Yeah.
nail that's covered in hundreds
Now
and
that
thousands.
doesn't look like one that I've got in my range. Let me have a look.
What
You
is
see,
that?
That's an edible nail.
Okay.
So hundreds and thousands. So clearly, our manicurist was very much inspired by our candy colors.
I think it's quite daring.
I think it's exceptionally daring. Is it wearable?
I don't know how practical it is, but yeah.
Is it edible?
Yes, it is.
Brings new
I have
meaning to
tried.
biting your nail.
Exactly, yeah. We don't want to encourage you, but that is super cute. Yeah, so there are lots of fun things that you can do. And if you wanted to do something like this, which is actually very doable, pop a top coat over, and that will last you an
Listen,
evening.
it brings new name to the candy colors that you
It
come
really
out with.
does. I'm so impressed. I think we might have to put that into our range next time.
What are some of the other things people should remember when it comes to nails?
I think the important thing is that you don't want to flood the cuticles, and we're not going to look at mine as an example.
Yeah, I do that.
Because they were done super fast. When you paint your nails, nails, take your time. Use your bottom coats, use your top coats. You want to prevent staining on the nails. No matter how good your formulation is, you really want to actually take care of the nail underneath. And, you know, anything goes. We're seeing long pointed nails, we're seeing short squared off nails. I think it's a really good place for one to play and experiment and just enjoy spring colours.
Well, Sylvie, thanks so much for joining us. I think with
Always a
these
pleasure.
candy colours, spring is definitely going to be so much more fun. And Spring and Nail Buzz is all about colour combinations and crazy new styles. And it's almost impossible to go wrong when you have so many colours available with a new candy-inspired, colour-rich range. Thanks again, Sylvia. We'll see you after this.